Welcome to MYRETA Video FAQs. We're going to take a look at the reports in MYRETA. The reports are kind of scattered out through the system so that you can get to those reports on the screens you need to get to. We're going to take a look at got a couple different MYRETAs opened up. We're going to take a look at some different reports so you can kind of see what I mean by that. We're going to go to Properties, and we're going to go to Comparables Lookup. This will allow us to look up lease comps, sales comps, equity comps, and debt comps if they're there. And that way you can do reports in those type of scenarios. So once we get into that, we'll set up a scenario. We'll probably do some properties in Dallas, Texas. And here we go. So we're going to do sales comps. You can also do for lease, or if they're for sale, or if they're debt needed or equity needed. And you can look up properties here as well. We're going to look up office. We're going to put the main city, Dallas. And then we're going to go down and we'll put, let's say, 01/01/2014 for the date, and then let's do properties that are over, say, 200,000 feet. That way we won't get a lot of them. We'll get enough to have a report. You can also go down here and select a role, so if you just want to see what a certain owner has sold this year, you can do that. So a lot of flexibility in the search engine here. We're going to go and we're going to end up with a list of properties that have been sold in 2014 in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. There's a video on how to do this as well. So we ended up with 29 properties, and as you know, you can report those, export those to Excel. If you're driving, add them, remove them, and this is what we're going to talk about right here. Run the reports. So you can do a one-line report with these. Cap rates, property pictures, or with a map. You can do a summary, which gives you a little bit more information, like seller, buyers, and things like that. Or you can do the detail, which gives you pretty much everything that's in the comp. So if you do summary, you can just do it with the seller. Got a new computer here, I'm a little trouble with my mouse. Sorry about that. And we'll put a picture on it for fun. You can name it whatever you like. Do it by date, price, per square foot, anything you want. And you can group them as well. You can email that, but we're going to do the report so you can take a look at it. Put a spin around a little bit, pop up the screen, and come up with a report in a second. Here it is. So, there's a report that we have. You got on the bottom of that, it has some information on averages and things like that. So, that's one of the reports. You can see they're all in the same kind of area. Let's see here. So, trying to get out of this, do it this way. The other one I wanted to show you is when you're working on a transaction, you go to My Transactions. You go down to the transactions you're working on. There's an activity worksheet. You pull those activity worksheets up so you can see and track what's going on with your email campaigns, whether you're touring the property, working on the property, or doing anything you do with it, you can track it. Try that again. So basically you have a group of people here that we send an email blast to that we're trying to lease the space to these people. So you can filter them by different ways. There's other videos on this and how this works. What I wanted to show you was the reporting part of this thing. We're going to click on Run Report. I want internal status or client status. I'll do the email open, and that'll work. You can see. So we're going to click on this. Same thing happens. It puts up on the screen. It's going to make us a PDF, and it will give us the list. So these are the list of people who looked at it. There's really not much on these screens. It's going to be people just open the email. If you look at the bottom here, it shows the emails sent, emails open, and the totals. So you can save those and email them to your clients, or if you want, you can add your clients to the team and let them pull their own reports. If you have any questions about that, please call. There's a lot of reports here that you can take a look at, and I think I've vetted those with a lot of industry professionals, and I think they'll work for you. Thanks.